Hey guys, Joe Gehring, Abeloff Kia here. Wanted to shoot a quick video here today. It is July 4th, so we hope you and your family are having a beautiful July 4th with your friends and family, and you're staying safe. Practice social distancing, by the way. But I want to send you a quick video here about a Kia Telluride. This is a 2020 S model. Believe it or not, this is actually a vehicle we just traded in. It's got only 17,000 miles on it, but this is a vehicle we would never get on trade for most part. Customer who bought this one originally ended up wanting a different color just a year later, and we were able to secure one for him. So that all being said, this one is in stock and available. It's an S model, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about the S model and why this is a unique trim package, and but also a very unique opportunity. And I'm sure as many of you have seen and found that the Telluride is practically impossible to find or get your hands on one right now. So this one is in stock and available, of course. It's a white exterior with a WK or black interior. But why is the S model, it's probably the most popular selling model. One, just because availability has been much better on the S model than some of the other models like the EX and in the SX, especially the Prestige model. But the S model is also extremely popular because, like all S models in the Kia lineup, this is a value-packed model, okay? So you get everything that's great about the Telluride, the 3.8 V6, this particular one's a 7-passenger seating setup, but then they give you some other goodies as well. Like this one, they still give you leatherette Safino seats, but they give you heated seats with those leatherette Safino seats. They're also going to give you second row bucket chairs, and I'll have Sammy send you or take a look at some of the interior as well, so you can kind of see what's going on. But one of the other things that really adds some pop to this vehicle is an S model is going to come standard with a 20-inch machine finished alloy wheel, and it's also going to get a factory sunroof, which, you know, who doesn't love a sunroof? So I'm just going to take you at a quick walk around. Again, this particular vehicle is a 17,000 mile car, and like a 17,000 mile car should be, it's practically perfect. Actually, you would never believe it, but this car hasn't even hit our detail department yet. I just figured we need to get a video made of it before, honestly, it sells. Take you around the vehicle a little bit and just show you some of the bucket chair features, as well as the display features. This vehicle also is going to come equipped with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and with those two systems, I mean, this vehicle, you know, you can use the navigation from your phone right on the display screen, which makes this vehicle, you know, feel like a vehicle that's, you know, $50,000 or $55,000. Rather than, you know, mid-30s. But so we'll take you around here real quick, and, you know, hopefully we can answer some questions about, you know, what you've been seeing online. I'm just going to show you a couple of quick things here, just some of the things that have really made this model, but also the Telluride itself, such a special vehicle to so many folks. So, you know, of course, the Telluride, part of its huge success is that it is, I'm going to call it bigger than mid-size 3-row SUV with 7 and 8 seating capacities available. You know, the S model itself is actually available in a 7 and an 8 passenger model, where you could opt for a package and take a second row bench seating, which gives you up to 8 chairs. All of your other 8 passenger models are going to be LXs and EXs. It's just part of the way they trim the vehicle out. But so you get back to the rear storage area, and many SUVs in this segment, while they're very competitive and they're very nice and well built, just like the Telluride is, the Telluride has focused its energy on being a third row vehicle that has the ability to carry 7 passengers comfortably and still have some cargo room. But it's also not as extreme or as big as something like a Yukon XL or even like a Ford Expedition or Excursion, and quite frankly, the price point is cheaper by a Telluride about. So just wanted to show you here real quick. Now this is the third row, and with the third row up, you can see this vehicle's got great storage space still available. You can take the whole family out, you can put a bunch of stuff in there, you know, grocery shopping, whatever it is, and you're still going to have great storage. But then you're also going to have storage that's available below. Most SUVs that feature a unibody construction carry their spare tire in that rear compartment like you see here. Well, with the Telluride, they've actually been able to relocate the spare tire to below the vehicle again, and this just gives you more flexibility and more interior storage capacities, which everybody this day and age could use a little more storage anywhere, their home, in their car, doesn't matter. So when you're using the vehicle for something other than hauling people, there's great flexibility in the way these seats fold down to provide the user with some additional utility. Don't forget, SUV, it's a utility vehicle. So I'm just going to show you these straps right here. They fold down. The seat right there. Now that seat right there was pushed back a little bit, but that's not going to matter or anything, because the Telluride features a second row release, okay, where the buttons here in the back will actually automatically release the second row, and then you see that just gives you a ton of storage space. I mean, many folks, I've seen for years, people actually buy minivans because of just how flexible their seating is and how much utility space is in them. And the Telluride is certainly not a minivan, but it offers that type of cargo capacity as well as flexibility of seating, all while being stylish still. Most people, you never heard anybody say a great thing about driving a minivan. We'll come around to the second row. I just want to show you this one features second row captain's chairs as well, which has been a huge selling factor to the Telluride, because people enjoy the flexibility of second row captain's chairs. They feature a pass-through so that people can easily access the third row seat without having to fold the seats down or climb over the seats. That's never a good thing. It's not good for the interior of your car, but it's also just not good for the convenience factors as well. So I'm going to raise these seats up here real quick, and we'll take you around to the second row, and then we're also going to show you a couple things up front as well. Here we are in the second row of the Telluride. I just wanted to actually show you what it looks like when a normal, I'm going to say above average sized person sits in the vehicle in the second row. I'm actually 6'3", and I just wanted to show people, like, I have plenty of room in the Telluride. I mean, even headroom is more than adequate for somebody my size or even taller. But what's also nice about the Telluride is it features a second row sliding chair, okay? And that's even true of the bench seat, I believe, although I don't have one in front of me. But you actually have a bar right here where you can slide the chairs forward and back. And this also creates a lot of room and a lot of accessibility to the third row seat. Now, I'm not going to take a video or a picture of me sitting in the third row, but even as someone who's 6'3", I fit in the third row of this vehicle. I might not want to do it for a super long time, but it is totally capable and very comfortable, okay? Now, I'll also just show you back here as well. This vehicle also features its own rear air conditioning and controls, basically, I mean, for lack of a better term, I guess, where you can actually control the temperature here in the second row without inconveniencing anybody in the front. So we'll just take you around to the front real quick. My buddy Sammy's just going to sit in the front seat and show you around the displays a little bit. This one, again, is the S model, so it doesn't feature the 10-inch display, but even standard, the Telluride comes with a beautiful 8-inch display. This one has heated seats as well as many other features as well. So I'm not going to take too much more of your time here, but I did want you to see the 8-inch heads-up display that is offered in the Telluride. Again, this one features such things as Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay, which, if you are familiar with these features, you would link your smartphone to the car and you'd be able to use any of your navigation features or any of your Pandora or any Spotify applications right through the display here in the center of the Telluride. Also, I wanted to just touch on, because this particular car is a pre-owned Kia Telluride. Well, what does that mean to the next owner? Well, the next owner can buy this vehicle as a Kia certified vehicle, and Kia is widely known for having the best warranty in the industry, and as buying this car as a certified pre-owned, you're still going to get the balance of the 10-year 100,000 mile certified warranty, but then you're also going to get 12 months and 12,000 miles of Kia's platinum coverage, which is an incredible opportunity. But again, Sam's just showing you a couple of the display here, as well as some of your controls for heating and air conditioning, and even the buttons for the heated seat. We'll just leave you on here. Sam's going to just show you down here by the shift lever, and a little below that you'll see this vehicle features controls to actually control the way the four-wheel drive and the way the drivetrain in this vehicle works. You can see it's got 5 different modes: comfort, sport, smart, eco, and snow. And actually, if you considered it a 6th mode, you have a whole lockout button. This just goes into how truly versatile the Telluride is, because no matter what you're driving on, there is basically a setting for you to utilize this vehicle's capabilities at its best. So that's just a quick overview of the 2020 Kia Telluride S model. I hope I've answered a lot of your questions, if you had any. If there's any I haven't answered or anything you need to see from us, please leave it in the comments below, and we'll be happy to try and bring it to you in future content. Also, please hit that subscribe button. We look forward to seeing you soon, and have a happy and safe 4th.